Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Monomyth. And if some of you are thinking, hey Raph, this isn't where you left off, and didn't you sell that axe, and weren't you wearing some gloves before and using a different shield? Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. However, I decided to blatantly, half-arsedly experiment with the custom portrait function. And so here we have Princess Althea. Now, Princess Althea has a rather flat chest and a deep manly voice and rather knuckled, gnarly man hands. But, you know what? If you really want to have a princess in the game, maybe you too could abuse the custom portrait function, stick your own picture in there, make it what you want. I'm tempted to go make a nice fancy dwarf portrait, to be honest, and I go hack things up with a battle axe or smash them up with a warhammer. That would be fun, right? But essentially, if you really want to play a girl in this game, you know, you can pretend. There's a bit of imagination. Could have done that with the male pictures before if I really wanted to, and just pretend it was like a really, just not look at it, because you don't look at this character sheet very often anyway. And with that out of the way, we can go back to the adventures of Prince Perrin. I might delete the Althea saves. She benefited from player knowledge, you know, knowing where things were. Speaking of player knowledge, however, we have the joy of going looking for things, don't we? Right. I may sell this short sword. Bear with me on this, right? Current skill levels. Maximum damage of that is 41, and we can get a 50 out here. Even with a distinct lack of skill, which we can work at, right? Here, however, we're looking at a 49 tops as opposed to a 64 tops. So, for Raven's Beak, that's got a way to go. But we can absolutely get rid of that short sword. We're probably not going to invest too much. Oh, wait. But the shield skill is affected by the swords and axes skill as well. Yeah. Especially as we can get a 51 from the axe. Yeah, let's go back and sell that. And I believe there's a magic shop in here over on the right, which we may be able to use to replenish some of our spent magical resources. What should we do with Prince Perrin? Well, we should be searching for the scattered body parts of Owen. He's been restless for far too long. And apparently I missed a couple last time when I was searching in areas that had been indicated to me. One, disturbingly, halfway down a cliff behind 5 stalagmites. Stalactites hang on tight, stalagmites might reach them. And Stalag 13 is something else entirely. Right, so let's part with this for freehold silver, and let's hope the shop is level based. This longsword I think is moderately new, or the saber. So if we can hit another level, we might be able to get a little more protective gear as well.
Is that it? Don't you have anything valuable?
Oh, that's it for now, my friend. Don't you have some helmets to sell me that aren't leather helmets without a name? So if I head back round this way now, I can come back out by the front gate, can't I? Now, I can't promise I'm going to be able to find these missing body parts, but I can certainly mark the map with their supposed locations. I have 2, the torso and an arm, and a leg, sorry. So I presume I'm looking for 2 arms, 1 leg, and a skull. I should also make frequent use of the V key to search my surroundings to try and find them. I did find one off camera while I was waiting to be able to record, I must admit. So yeah, Althea's like level 2 or 3, hasn't really gone that far. Hasn't gone anywhere Perrin hasn't gone. But I thought I'd try out a slightly different build with her. Now. There's a plan here, but I can't fully remember the details. So. I am wanting to go down there at some point, but where else? I think I can make it out to one of the ladders going down from here. If not, I can make it to the old Bridge of Doom. Now, this, I think, is our ladder going down. Also... yes. HGXJ. So back in the castle, isn't it? So I shall roam around until the ghost indicates an area. And I shall also search basically the side caves, which I have not marked on my map. Wait. Yeah, let's not climb up and down, let's just climb out. Wait, what are you doing? There we go. And again, please. Let's see. That is a floating rock. Alright, he's pointing into this cave. Let us examine the cave. Mouldy bread. So we have to mouse over it for the examine to turn it red. Okay, we've got a slight stain there on the stone. Perhaps I have to pick up the mouldy bread to get it out of the way. This one bothers me. Because I'm really not seeing it. Wait, should I be looking up? Is he showing me the locations where I've already found body parts as well because he can't tell the difference? Because I'm really not... Wait. Really not seeing it. So. Where are we? We are here. So I call that one body part possibly found. And we shall make it red. There we go. Okay, that one. I have no idea what I'm supposed to find in here because it just does not seem to be here. I think I should continue searching. So I'm obviously not going to find anything around here. Let's go back this way a bit and see what else we can discover. So, those stalagmites were achieved by jumping down from the chapel. Now that's just going back there, that won't take me anywhere. If I follow along here though, and keep searching, I might just find something. Now I searched over there as he indicated and found the spade. So let's continue. Because there clearly are some things around here that I have missed. Oh, there's a pointer over here as well, isn't there, somewhere? Right here. Or... wait, was that it? Up there? It might be. I think that might be where we need to try and go. I also feel that it would be very hard to get there. Because those wooden walls are quite high. What we essentially need to do is find our way. Oh. Okay, good. Ow. Alright. There, I believe that may be it. Excellent. We found an arm. So we now have a left arm and a right leg. And a... I'm not going to call it a rib cage because it's got the hips quite clearly attached. And now we're going to fall into the water. Hey, fall in the water! And if you get that reference, good for you. I should have probably done it a little higher, but I have balls. Hey, falling over water. Go on. You must know that one, and I just gave you a clue right there. For those of you not so familiar, I am of course referring to the Goon Show. Hilariously, one of the commissioners who originally it was pitched to looked at the written pitch and said, "Who are these go-ons? What is this go-on show all about?" Didn't understand it was supposed to be Goon. I had to have it explained to him. This is the skull that I found earlier. So now I am missing only an arm and a leg. A right arm and a left leg. And while I have no idea where to search, I should absolutely continue searching. For the spirit may tell me. Although I think I'm headed to the very wrong place. We have that cavern up there once again, which I probably cannot access without magical supplies. But if I swim through here a little, I should imagine that the ghost will only appear in places where he can stand. But I should probably search these areas anyway. What I don't want to do, obviously, is go and fight a large amount of slime monsters, as currently 2 slime monsters is definitely too much for me. 1 is a major challenge. I should also be looking for sources of experience points, which will mostly involve experiencing new things. Maybe I should open the prison cell that is monster storage. And I should definitely save before trying. One of the cell doors is shut, so we have 3, 6, and 4. You'll note the ghost has not appeared here. But let's save anyway. There we go. So if we do open cell 3, we're probably dead. Free rats. Alright, we took a fair bit of damage there, and our shield took a beating. We can eat some mouldy bread, which will be very unwise. Some grilled meat as well. Kind of like a really shit sandwich. And while we would expect nothing in here, well, we're supposed to get the smith to come fix this, aren't we? What else do we have? Now, I could just go for a red potion, obviously. You know what? I think I will. Because by heading back up here, I should be able to replenish that very potion. Oh. Now, I know we were told that Owen was dragged off into the western caves when he was killed, but his body parts have not exactly been there. No! We'll have to go the long way round if we want to open that again. So be it. I was mostly interested in coming through here to drop down, but what am I thinking of? I have a red potion to refill. And a magical barrier in the middle of here to attempt to pass through. Which is not happening anytime soon. Actually, there was talk of the moth dust, which may be useful against magic, being possibly useful here. And if that is the case, it may also be of use at this location. So, yeah, there was talk of it being useful in the cave with a magical barrier. Now, there is a magic shop in the fortress. And it may be possible to purchase more of this dust. And I don't want to waste it in the meantime. However, for now, let's just pretend I can get some more. And ask myself where the bloody hell that stuff has gone. It does not appear to be... Wait. That cannot be combined. Nice try, though. Don't need to reload my save. And now that I've popped in here, I could go see if the magic fountain is refilled. It probably hasn't. We haven't been gone that long. There is, however, that's not replenished. Not even remotely. There is, however, a nice forge nearby where I can repair my shield. You know, hammer the dents out of it. Get it into relative working condition. Might even be able to work on this spiked cudgel a little bit as well. I might even have something in that chest. Nope. It was worth a look. Speaking of look, we can peer out the window a little while our shield heats and imagine what it might be like to be stationed here behind a locked door, hammering away, hoping the guards in the fortress would come out to save you in case there was trouble. That's in great condition. And we can work on this a bit too. Now that next level's going to be a while. Do we go sell that bow? Quite possibly. Or replace our old one. Interesting. That took a decent bit of work. Okay. Well then, let's pop these over here. Those are our King's Herb, which is healing. The Queen's Herb is the one that reduces poison of the Queen's Leaf. I should probably put that in here somewhere. Especially as we're... Wait. 13, that's a lot of work. Okay, we can go intelligence next level. I was going to go vitality. We also need to work on strength and endurance as well. Good stuff. Alright. Do we have another short sword or two to pick up from upstairs? I think maybe one. For now, though, I really don't want to go too far this way because of the slime warning. Yeah, I see it. But if we pretend for just one moment that slime is not aware of us, and that we are insanely foolhardy, and believe our spellbook might just be what we need. How many slime monsters? 2. Possibly more than 2. And dead. Yeah, so... no. Too risky to try and recover that. If I was going to try take on slimes, I would need to be lightly encumbered. Which may mean I'm not going to be getting any of these. Hey, let's just try a bit of mace attack, yeah? Okay. Get him on his... Oh shit! Drank a potion, didn't do anything. Right. I know where that is. I do know where that is now. So that is that place near the nobleman. Right? Because it all connects up to this chapel here. So yeah, that connects through to there. And this part here. So that's where the 2 slimes were. That's where the 1 isn't. Yeah, it's just horrid. Let's just hope we don't have to go there. Okay, so let's just head in the other directions. Those slime monsters are just evil. And let's hope we never have to tussle with them again on this playthrough. Unless we have discovered a far more effective manner of dealing with them. So if I head back through here... I can't interact with these, no, okay. It was HGXJ, wasn't it? I should probably head back to the castle proper and try that. But I don't know which one is which wall. Right? Which wall is which part of it. This isn't helping. But perhaps this is. I have a notion. To go to a place where there was a lone rat near the chapel Well, not the chapel, the guardhouse, right? It was up these stairs and to the right, in a little dead end. I'm not seeing a ghost appear. So perhaps this was a very bad idea. But it's got me into this area again. I have a feeling I should be going around the lower waterway looking for rat caves. There is that mysterious cave where I could find nothing, that I should probably return to. Is it possible he's in the crypt in front of the royal tomb? I don't know what what's going, you know, a limb, presumably, but it just was not there to be found. Oh, Spirit of Owen, guide me to your missing parts. They do not appear to be here. And so my quest continues. I must search ever onwards. Take those. Am I not born of the line of kings? Rather indirect. Well, actually, very directly. I believe we are the second son. Now, this is where we get a bit Machiavellian and medieval and say, well, look, if our brother does die, and we fail to save him, we get to inherit the throne. If we get to witness his death, none can question us. When we come back and say, look, I saw my brother die, the evil buggers were killing him. No one's going to say, oh no, you're lying, we weren't there to see it, because I am the prince. However, hello.
Greetings, outsider.
Greetings again. How may I help you this time? What have you got?
Some things you might be interested in.
Good for now. Although, Queen's Leaf, very tempting.
May it bring you luck. Farewell.
And hopefully at some point I will remember how to split stacks. For now, though, I'm much more interested in this. That'll take us nicely down to there. Okay, well let's jog a little. Hello, leather shields. I can sell you. Don't mind me coming through. Light of burden I am not, although I shall soon be relieving myself somewhat of this odious bundle. These 2 leather shields shall grace my pack no more. I think, as I stopped jogging there for a moment, I maintained jogging speed after I'd run out of stamina. Let's test. I will hold the button down and keep going, because I seem to be keeping up with speed so far. Yeah, I'm still running. You see that? I'm still running, even though I have no stamina. Of course, the moment I stop running, I slow to a walk and begin to recover stamina again. But that's bad. I should not be able to continue running after exhaustion is set in. I hope that gets patched in the future, because it feels like an abuse. I mean, it's useful if I'm running away from
What's
things.
that? What do you want?
I want to sell you things that I have no intent of using. There you go. I may very well sell these. 95. Oh no, these are definitely. It's all about the encumbrance, you know. Worn. Wait. Well, we don't need 2 bows, do we? There we go. Excellent. I would like to examine whether Rodri's equipment... Now, Rodri's supposed to come repair one of the prison cells, but we can't talk to him about that, unfortunately. The stuck door,
Off with ya.
which said get him to come repair it, we can't let him know. He probably knows already, and he probably decided it's too unsafe out there. So, I believe I about turn and go back this way. Once again, we do not have a map for this location. I believe it's over this way, however. HGXJ, but the G may be a C. Let's see. I found it once, I may do so again. Could also completely balls it up, by the way. That's one way to get unwanted attention. Let's not do that again anytime soon. He says, doing it again. Okay. So this is a good sign. XJHG. As opposed to HGXJ. I think we may be going round the edge here. Like, Because this is taking us back towards the entrance, isn't it? I don't think that's... It's not. I should probably... Hello. Probably go a bit slower if I'm trying to learn the layout.
Never know.
It's somewhere around here.
I wonder what that's worth.
Hello? Locked, of course. Just like almost everywhere else. And we're back here again, aren't we? The forge should be just here. Yes. I don't particularly want to go through any of these doors yet, but I could have sworn I found a place in here. A room with 4 walls and a golden pointed pillar. Oh yeah, there's all that stuff down there we can explore as well at some point. With symbols on the walls that appeared... Well, we didn't interact with any of them. Yeah. Don't worry, I had an itchy nose. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, you got nothing to say to me, okay.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Greetings, outsider.
I can believe it. I just walked in. Why do you have difficulty believing I could walk in? Don't worry, I fully respect your privacy. I'm not going to even look in your wardrobe. I am searching for something. It does not appear to be here. My most sincere apologies, good sir. And I should work on that speechcraft skill. Because apparently it is rather valuable when dealing with the noblemen of this area. And by area, I mean region. Gems and jewellery temporarily closed. Also, they spelt jewellery the American way, just to confuse us. This appears to be some kind of central hub that we are expected to visit often. And to learn our way around. I imagine the gems and the jewellery shop will be opened at a later date. After some repairs or renovations. I mean, is it possible I just went through one of these gates at some point to get to... I think this is where I came out after speaking with the nobleman. And I believe I went this way. I dabbled with down there, it was dead end. Went along here. And this will take me back towards the main entrance. Okay.
Need to keep my wits together.
We've not had a lot of luck finding old bones, so we should probably return to the lower waterways and continue our search for them. Now, our search has been primarily focused around familiar ground. So I should probably try to get off the beaten track. Which obviously means leaving this area far behind. I presumably went this way and took a very long way to get round to where I wanted to go. But aha. Is this coming out near the blacksmiths? I think it might be. Eventually. Yes, because the blacksmiths is here, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Starting to get a slightly better feel for the place. I can't remember how I got out. How I got to that sort of chapel shrine chamber. I presumably did go through one of those doors after all. In the meantime, let's head out this way, for adventure awaits. That being said, it is gone 2:15 in the morning, and I'm yawning a fair bit, so I probably shouldn't go too much further. Now, I know, like, everybody thinks they know the Dem Bones song, right? But you know the film it appears in? Of the young heir who inherits and is incredibly rich and wealthy. And in the end, at the end of his life, he dances his way into his own coffin in the open grave, singing the song about how all the bones are connected to each other. Well, the reason I bring this up is shortly before that, he realises that because he's so rich and wealthy, he gets to go into the House of Lords. And they're all like vultures, leaning in from their chairs on the... There is a helmet in much better condition. It looks like it would not be stealing to take it. However, it's the way they just look really evil and ancient. Kind of like Skeksis. Whoever cast everyone for that scene and did all the makeup and costumes and filmed it did a really brilliant job. This would be rather obvious, but let's try not going this way. Oh, I've just realised where we're going. I shall try anyway, in the hope of learning something new from our ghostly visitations. So I'm missing two pieces. I allegedly know where one is on the map. The other eludes me. Which means I should be a little more thorough. Pray that I miss all the rocks on the way down. I think I did. Now, as the sound of the waterfall recedes behind us, we begin to be able to hear again with less interference. So this is where the ribcage was. I'm not expecting two parts to be that close together. But if I go up here... Oh dear. That's another slime warning, isn't it? I don't want to go into the slime tunnels unless I absolutely have to. Speaking of which, we could get really stupid. now. I probably shouldn't do this. Why can't I move? I think I got it. For 1 coin, that was definitely not worth it. I don't think I got a particularly large amount of experience either. But since we're going at it, something rotten. Die! Yeah. Not enough healing potions. It's just too rough. We definitely are not ready to be tackling the slime monsters. And there doesn't seem to be anything to be gained from doing so. I don't think there's going to be any body parts in there. What we can do, however, is go, ow, long way down, and take no damage whatsoever. Against all the odds. There's the plank from which we can leap into the water, preferably not all the way across. Well then. Yes, we can get down there quite easily, and down there is one of the caverns. So it's down there, yeah, okay, fine. Can we make this jump? Almost certainly not. Nope. Thought so. Hey, fall in the water! Great stuff for Goon Show. Absolutely bonkers. Completely nonsensical. Okay, well we know where that goes, right? We've been along this area, around here, quite thoroughly. So we head back down here. The spade was up there. And this is going towards the fortress again, right? This way. So we had a part there. We've claimed that. That's the plank. So we don't need to explore down this area. Over this way, maybe. A little. Ooh, maybe not. Wait. That is a full... Oh, that's where we are. Right, okay. We can get down there from there. Not that it gets us much. So, up. Thank you. That's blocked, isn't it? Yes. I can't climb up this. That is the bridge of death, as we know it. However, there does appear to be something here, it's just not very useful to us. Okay. And under there, where the water flows, is blocked off. So, we wish to go back along this waterway, seeking others. Other locations where we may find the missing gnawed limbs. So this is just going to take us back this way, isn't it? Okay. So we're trapped in this little sort of... I don't want to call it an ecosystem. This sort of section here we get stuck in quite a bit. Maybe I should just go back there. But that's not making a lot of sense. That's magic barrier? No, just for barracks, okay. Well, I can remove these. Because that's now been fixed. Is that door still locked? I should probably go check that at some point. Oh, is that the magic lock door? So that's a no good dead end, sort of. This, likewise. It's just gonna lead us back here to this cave, which I believe we've either already searched or it's the one on our list. It's the problem cave. Could it be above us? Up there? That's a very unlikely place. He doesn't seem to take verticality into account when pointing, but where could it be? I thought I saw something along the edge of one of these rocky contours, but it seems I was mistaken. I don't know. I mean, I'm rather tempted to just... Okay, well, let's say for a moment it is definitely not in this cave that he was pointing towards, but that he was pointing in this direction. So that would imply underground or overground wombling free. What if we jump down from there onto that rocky ledge? Right, up there. Absolute madness. Because he wasn't exactly pointing over here. Oh, hello, wait. Well, if we do want to do that, we're going back this way. So we're talking up there. No, that would literally just be then on the floor of the gatehouse. That does not make sense. So can we climb up there yet? We cannot. Oh, we can. Excellent. It's a work in progress. So there is the chapel with the slime monsters at the back. Back around that corner, problem cave. Okay. So this direction, instead of always backing down that one, we just come to another cave entrance. No ghost this time. We've been in this one already. I think we shifted that up. This really looks like what we should be looking for. So that's where we found the skull. This is going back towards the waterfall, so we don't need to go there in theory. What a bother. Okay, yes, we are running the risk of going east again. But where would north take us? Just to the bottom of that broken bridge. And if we want to get here, we're better off taking one of the ladders upwards. It's a shame now as we're getting so close. Okay, we're coming back here. Now I believe, did he not appear here pointing this way? But we've found that one already. It is entirely possible, therefore, that the last couple of bones are in places not down by the water level. We should also totally just jump down here. Oh, we made it. Now, with a little luck, where around here could they be? Shh. Where? Over here. truly. Mate. Aha! One more part. Left leg, I believe. Blimey, yes, for left leg. Presumably in the problem cave. And we know where the problem cave is. What we don't know is where in that cave there may be a left leg. I think I should return to the left leg cave. Okay. Pretty much straight north at this point then. What's that, my fellow? I mean, why just drop off the edge when we can leap in heroically like that? For a little splash. And out. And then scratch the back of my hand because it's itchy. Right, so that problem cave is really going to be a bother. I don't know how I'm going to find the invisible thing that must be right in front of my eyes. And presumably not that invisible. Oh, I don't know, am I supposed to dig it up? Presumably. Right. There we go. And down here. And at the problem cave we shall arrive. So, big point in this cave. Problem cave on the map. We don't seem to be able to find any body part in here. I presume we may have found this one already. Or is it like sticking out of a rock or something really... Do light me up. Wait. Are the male links going the wrong way? Hard to say. Wait. Because if they are going the wrong way, they're not very effective, you see. That's why. Right. Ask. Tricky when you transition up the shoulders from the body to the sleeves. Right. Because I don't see anything in this cave that can be moved to be looked behind. I am just not seeing it. I mean, is it like hanging on the edge of one of these rock formations, perhaps? That would almost make sense for it to be actually part of the scenery and not just lying on the ground. On the cave floor. On the cruel cave floor. Like if it was wedged around the back of this or something. Because that would be quite cunning. It could also be concealed among all this straw. But sadly, that does not appear to be the case. What a bother. Ah, we're one bone away as well. It's really annoying. He pointed in here, and in here it does not appear to be. He didn't point at the walls outside or anything. Okay. Do I have any candles left? I do. Excellent. Right then, you. I'm repeating my search with the addition of light. Is it going to be as stupid as using the shovel? No. Because that almost makes sense, right? If we had to dig it up. These boulders react when struck. I am not seeing the thing in this cave that he wants me to find. I don't know how difficult it's supposed to be, but whatever it is, it really does not seem to be there. I don't know. I'm just going to end this one here because clearly this is dragging on for far too long. Alright, well maybe I'll find this last bloody bone in the next episode. But until then, I'm going to go get some kit because clearly my body needs it. Alright, well thank you all for watching. Candle will probably be running very low in the next episode, if not gone out completely. And I'll look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye everyone. Hopefully next time we'll make a bit more progress.